What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. As you guys probably seen from the intro and the thumbnail and all that, Kemimoto sent us out some more products to install on the 2022 Can-am Xrc Turbo RR. If you guys are subscribers or been subscribed for a little while, you guys know I have the bow case on the back of the X3. I got it unloaded right now, there's nothing in it. But I just keep a tool bag in here, spare belt, and then my camera bag when we're out riding. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that thing off real quick, and then we can get the new storage bag installed. If you guys are curious on how I installed this, I will link the video. I'll put the card up in the top corner, and then I'll put the link down below in the description. What I did was, I just took a couple bolts, ran it through with some washers on each side, and then one up in the middle, up in there underneath that foam pad, and this thing holds. If you guys watch my videos, you know that we don't go very slow down the trails, and I haven't had any issues with this thing yet. So what I'm gonna do is use some YouTube magic here, pop this thing off, and then unbox the Kemimoto storage bag, and then kind of look at that, get it all in place, and then get it installed. Ignore the X3 being completely dirty. As you guys seen in the last video, we went out riding. There's some snow in the trails, it was pretty muddy. And I haven't had a chance to wash it yet because it's been super cold out. But yeah, we're gonna pop this off right now. All right, as you can see, I got this thing unboxed. This thing looks kind of small, but apparently it can hold up to 60 liters of stuff, according to the Amazon link, which I'll have linked down below in the description if you guys want to check this thing out. And then it does come with this insulated liner. So if you want to run this thing as like a cooler, or if you have food in here and you want to keep it warm, you can run this in there as well. I'll probably end up putting the dividers in it just to get my camera bag and everything separated. But I gotta make sure that this thing's big enough, which I mean it should be, to hold all my stuff in it. So the first thing you do, it looks like, is you take this bottom piece and you slide this in here. There's Velcro on the bottom of it to kind of hold everything in place. So as you can see, the creases on these are in different spots. It looks like the bigger one will go in the front to kind of bow it out more, and this one will go in the back. You just undo these zippers, and then slide them in here. And then for the side ones, it looks like you fold these in, and then once you get it in there, you kind of unfold them out. And then for the dividers, it looks like it's straight up just Velcro that kind of holds them into place. As you can see, got it in the back of the X3. So what actually holds this thing down are these little clips. There's two on each side, and then there's some in the back. What you do is you just put it down through the box here, and it grabs on the underside, and then you just cinch it down to tighten it. And if you want to loosen it up, you just grab this buckle here, flip it up, and it's loose. You can take it back off. So that's pretty sweet how quick you can take this thing on and off if you don't plan on having it in here all the time. It kind of frees up some bed space if you want to put other stuff in there. I thought there would be a zipper that goes around this whole thing. It's just Velcro, which makes it pretty easy to open and close it to get into the compartments. And you just do the Velcro back up, and then there are these little buckles to kind of hold everything down so whatever you have in here doesn't hop out. So this is it with the liner actually installed, the cooler liner, which I didn't even notice when I took it out that there's a zipper that goes around this whole thing. So if you're more worried about protecting your stuff, You could definitely put it in here. Just make sure you don't have ice or something with it, obviously. And then that will keep it fully waterproof. Then you can open it up and get access to all your stuff. And then if you don't have anything in here, you're not worried about getting wet. I mean, it doubles as cooler, keeps warm food warm a little bit longer. Most of the time when we're in the trails, it's warm out anyhow. Yeah, that's it with the liner installed in it. There is a little bit of space, so it's not using up the whole back of the X3, kind of like the bow case was, but I get why they do that, just because it would be a pain to try to get these on if it was any bigger, because it'd be kind of tucking underneath it, if that makes any sense. But yeah, it's on. I'm gonna throw probably my tool bag and stuff in here. Yeah, this is the Kemimoto bag. This is the hard texture, kind of like their center storage bag in here. It's the same stuff, but like I said, it's just Velcro that holds it on. If you're going through like a bunch of water, I don't know how waterproof this would be. If you're worried about something getting wet, it should be pretty solid. It should keep most of the water out. So I actually went ahead and I got it all tightened down now. This thing, I mean, it's on there. This is me wiggling it pretty hard. As long as these straps hold up, this thing shouldn't go anywhere. I guess time will tell. I'll update you guys in a future video. But what I did is I went ahead and put my tool bag in here and my camera bag to make sure it fits, which it does. So I open this up, that's it, with it fully waterproofed. I have my tool bag on this side. There is a spare belt underneath the bag, and then my camera bag here. So this thing is like the perfect height for what I want, because it doesn't actually take up a whole lot of your mirror space, which is perfect because I don't have the radio installed yet, which I'll get to, and then I'll do a backup camera. So I still want to be able to use my rear view mirror to see out the back. It holds a little bit less stuff than what the bow case does, because I used to be able to fit the tool bag, the belt, my camera bag, and a small cooler, and that was it, like packed all the way full. You're not getting a cooler in here, but this thing doubles as a cooler. So if I don't need to take my camera bag with me, if we're just going on like a ride that I don't plan on putting on YouTube, or a short ride where I can put just the GoPros and stuff up in the front, which I do have more storage in there. I have the Kemimoto center storage bag, which is usually where I put the GoPro and the batteries. And then I have the lower door bags that they came out with. So I have more than enough storage now. So it shouldn't be an issue. So this thing took a whole like 5 minutes to install. As you've seen, all you gotta do is put the little inserts in there. I believe it's probably plastic inside of that liner. You fill them up and then it kind of takes shape. And then, like I mentioned, it's super easy to take on and off. I did this in like 5 minutes. The only way that this thing would be easier to put together is if the liners already came pre-installed. I get why they don't, just for shipping reasons. But yeah, this thing's pretty sweet. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If this was helpful in any way, definitely smash that thumbs up button. It helps the channel out a lot. If you guys have any comments, drop them down below in the comments section. I do my best to try to get back to you. If you guys want to stay tuned for future side-by-side content, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell. Until next time, guys, I'm out.